Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. We are on episode 3 of our second campaign through Kingdom Death Monster, and they said they never thought I'd finish a single campaign.
Wow.
Look at me now.
Check out our other campaign. It went on forever and
Lantern Year 6. We did really well. This time we're hoping to make it to Lantern Year 8. We'll see. Everything's up in the air. We are changing the script a little bit this time, though.
Yeah, we're going after the Smog Singers a little bit more forcefully in the beginning. Last time we went after the Crimson Croc. We did get some cool gear and armor and almost had a full set, but I think the Smog Singers are going to be cool.
We'll see. We did put most of our original survivors off to the side because they have so much. Babies. They have so much insanity right now that they're going to be really good options for like a level 2 Crimson Croc on Lantern Year 6 coming up soon.
No.
So for now, we're taking out a set of babies. I'm taking out Euphoric and Blustering. Both of them are sweet little innocent newborns.
And I'm taking out our twins, Pride and Tantrum, and they are also newborns. However, each one has a disorder. Pride has Honorable, and she cannot attack the monster from the blind spot, or if the monster is knocked down. And Tantrum is Rageaholic. When he suffers a severe injury, he'll have the Frenzy Brain Trauma.
Okay, from here, we're going to walk you through the stuff that we've decided to upgrade, then we're going to hit the hunt, and we're going to go find some Smog Singers.
Hopefully.
We are keeping a lot of resources this time. We are keeping a perfect bone, because we're hoping that we can build a first aid kit with the Barber Surgeon in a couple Lantern Years. That'll give us 3 survival when we arrive. We're trying to do a little bit of late game planning with the assumption
that we make it to late game.
We're going to make it there. We're keeping the eye circulate because we don't have an extra organ. I think there's an extra organ to build with it at the moment. It's going to give us
crocodile eyes, and we wouldn't take them out anyways on this hunt because the Smog Singers like soluble items.
Now, last hunt, we had someone drop off the body of a Smog Singer. At our settlement, we gained a vocal cord and fluted bone from there.
Yep.
We're keeping those because we want to see what we can build from the actual Smog Singer location, which we don't have yet, but we will have the moment we come back with their resources.
Yeah.
So the only stuff we are building right now, we're going to Endeavor. We are spending a Groom Nail and a Flat Vein in order to do that. The items that get built from the Groom Nail and the Flat Vein are decent, but
we also need to have encourage. We need surging and dashing.
Surge and dash would be very nice. Do we want to do that first?
Yes. That's important.
Okay. Spending the Endeavor, sticking the resources back into the piles they go.
Are you putting 2 on the drafting table too?
I was thinking about it. We have so many, Shira. We're overflowing with resources.
You literally said last Lantern Year, we have no Endeavors.
Yeah, now we're getting them. We're spending an Endeavor.
Grab them out.
And we need
our
deck. I am going to shuffle.
We sure that's the right one?
Yep. Tell me when, and I'll grab from the top and the bottom.
Now.
Top is giving us Lantern Oven, and the bottom is giving us Hovel.
Inner
Lantern, right there. Symposium, amazing. Oh, paint, that's the one we're looking for.
With our heat wave, are we able to do all these?
We can't use science. With our heat wave, we can't use science or education endeavors, but we can endeavor them. We can create them.
Do we need heat?
So heat is going to open up the opportunity for us to build some things like the Monster Tooth necklace here. It's going to be built with one scrap, 1 bone, and it'll go ahead and give you strength and a red connection point. So it's not bad.
Because 1 gives us a survival limit +1, and we get...
We are going to be doing a lot of intimacy this Lantern Year.
Let's do Hovel.
Do Hovel? What does that do for us?
Hovel, survival limit up 1, so that'll take it to 5, and then departing survivors gain 1 survival.
Okay. And then we're looking for any Hovel consequences, is that right?
Yep, Hovel consequences get added to the innovation deck. This is reminiscent of our first campaign where we never got dash.
Yeah, dash and surge, not having these and having our innovation deck continue to get bigger.
Where's the thing that gives us like the 4 to get out of it?
Yeah, that is Symposium, and we would really like to find that. Sadly, we've not drawn any of them, Shira.
I know.
Not a single one.
I know, and it's just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, we're putting 3 more in. We're putting in bed, partnership, and family.
Great.
Into the deck, where we specifically need to draw 2, if not 3 cards from. This is going well. This is going perfect. Okay, the other stuff that we're going to be building. So I have a Broken Lantern and Pale Fingers, and I'm building a pair of finger darts. They are ranged 4, and they can give you insanity if you want to lick the crud from underneath the fingernails, but you have to have connection points to do that, which we don't at the moment.
Gross.
Along with that, these lovely finger darts are a 2-7-2. So they're a little bit different. They're not as strong as the bone darts, but they're also not frail. They don't get thrown as far, but you throw more of them. So we're gonna have 2 different ranged weapons, which I think is a nice change of pace. And we're going to build for Shira a lovely crocodile helm.
Yeah.
Because we have the Crimson Bone, we have the Monster Hide. And now we've built the entire crocodile armor kit.
No, we have not.
Well, we have, technically.
No, we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
We're missing still hands, feet, and waist.
But what did we build last campaign?
Hands, feet, waist.
Yeah, so we've built the entire crocodile armor kit.
In our history, built it all to... So my head is actually... I'm going to put it all together. So the head is going to tick up to 3. I'm less naked. I feel better about this. Jesse's still gonna be
I'm still...
naked.
We're still going to be vulnerable. You know, Euphoric's going out with 1 on the head. Blustering's going to be going out with 1 on the head. They both have range, though, so that we might not need to be in the fight as much. And our lovely Guile... our lovely Guilt is going to be the survivor who is going to be our scout.
Tantrum's very naked. Tantrum only has a bloody cloth and a founding stone.
So Guilt specifically is a pacifist, so she won't act against these smog singers. She said she was willing to bring us here, but she said, I'm not going to kill them again.
Smog singers also don't like people acting against them. They make you feel guilty.
Yeah, she's the one that brought the body to our settlement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why her name is Guilt. Okay, we have endeavors to spend. I spent 1 endeavor building the Skinnery over here, so we do have it to build from later on in the future. I also am going to spend some endeavors here on the Heat Wave. So go ahead and nominate a survivor.
What is it for?
This is for the intimacy chance.
We're gonna nominate Hopeful?
Nominating Hopeful.
Or Guilt, I forget.
No, Guilt's going out. I mean, Guilt is possible, but Guilt's...
Hopeful.
Nominating Hopeful?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
6.
6 is going to say...
when we do intimacy, don't we have to roll 2?
No, we're rolling to see if we're doing intimacy, and then we're rolling intimacy.
So we have that innovation.
We're rolling to see if we're doing intimacy.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
And then we roll in intimacy.
Okay. So 6.
Yep, 6 is going to give you a random disorder, and we're going to trigger intimacy. You're breathing in the hot fumes of the settlement, which makes you ready to go, but also happens to spread quixotic into your brain.
Great.
You want to go through what that is?
Quixotic. If you are insane when you depart, gain 1 survival and 1 strength. I don't mind Quixotic.
Yeah, it's a pretty good disorder to get. If only she was useful.
Yeah. -2 accuracy.
If only...
She's also impermanism, so she can only... She attacks with frail... Everything is frail, according to her.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we'll give a unnamed male survivor with her.
Yep.
Roll 2 dice.
This is bad stuff. Very bad stuff happens. 5 and a lantern. 5.
Oh, 5. Do we have bed?
Do we have
We don't.
bed? No.
The newborn is brought kicking and screaming into the world. Gain +1 population. If the settlement has Grand Feast, we don't. So +1 population.
What was Grand Feast?
We don't have Grand Feast.
Okay. Are we well fed though?
We are well fed.
Does that take effect?
If the survivors earned at least 1 CC this year, add +1 to the arc birth. It does,
So
Shira.
does that take us up to 6?
Nice. Gain +1 population. The parents decide to spend time alone with the newborn. None of them participate in any endeavors this year. The experience...
So guilt can't,
Do it again.
yeah.
The experience is wonderful. No, not guilt. You're hopeful.
Hopeful can't do it again.
The experience is wonderful, and the parents gain +10 survival, so she'll go to max survival.
Our max survival is 5.
And some other unnamed male survivor will go to max survival.
5. Here, this is going to be a male. 5. Hopeful and... What should his name be?
Well, he's breathing in fumes.
Yeah.
So what's an emotion that goes along with, like, breathing in?
Calm?
Hopeful and calm, okay. The newborn, if we have a grand feast, we don't. Okay, that's not that bad. We're nominating another one. We want to nominate guilt.
Yep.
Guilt is also kind of useless. She can be a good scout, and
Do we
she
need to
can...
roll to see first if we trigger it?
Yeah, yep.
1.
1. No, guilt is going to go ahead and gain +1 understanding. And she's going to pass out and skip the next hunt. So, scrape boiled goo from the bottom of the pot and inhale. +1 understanding, pass out, skip the next hunt.
Did Hopeful get anything? Just a random disorder? And what else?
Hopefully just got the random disorder.
Random disorder, max survival, and then the baby is... Okay.
Skip the next hunt. So, guilt is not going to be our character going out as the scout, because she has been disqualified.
Hopeful. Do we want to use her lifetime reroll?
No.
She didn't die.
No, she didn't die. Do we want to spend another endeavor on this? Nominate another person for another intimacy chance?
Yes.
Okay. Going again. We need to nominate another person, though. Can you please hand me a new character sheet?
For what?
I need another character.
For who?
I have to name another... I have to set up another person. She has to skip.
Right, I'm saying why don't you just take Hopeful out?
Hopeful can't. Hopeful also is skipping this next time.
Why?
Because... Oh, she's not doing any endeavors, but she can go out.
Yeah, take out Hopeful.
Okay.
She's skipping. Go to where I marked it down. They gave birth to Serenity, by the way.
They gave birth to Serenity?
Yep. Serenity is a female.
Calm and Hopeful gave birth to Serenity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, and now we're doing this again?
Yeah, we need to nominate someone else.
Everyone else is great, though.
Nominate one of the twins?
No!
Let's nominate then. I have Euphoric. Euphoric would probably want to get it on before going out on a hunt.
Go for it.
Okay,
Roll your
rolling.
dice.
2. Ooh, 2. She's gonna gain 1 understanding and skip the next hunt. So Euphoric is a little dazed.
Who else would you like to take out? Now would you like another baby?
I would like another baby.
Okay, here you go.
And
We're so close to 20 population.
Do
We're
we want to do this again? We've got one more. I was going to spend on the drafting table. Why not? Let's go for it. I'm going to nominate Blustering.
Is Blustering's male?
Okay, Blustering's going for the 8. Okay, 8 plus. Horizons expand. Gain the extra sense fighting art. That's not what we wanted. We wanted intimacy.
What is intimacy triggered by?
6 through 7.
So select.
Yeah, so 8 plus. Blustering could get the extra sense fighting art.
Do you want to trigger Vaultless for
Let's see what that is. So I mean, we have to trigger Vaultless either way. The question is whether or not I want to try to keep it.
I know.
Extra sense, I think, is going to help with unarmed fighting. Where is it? Extra sense. You may dodge 1 additional time per round. Yeah, so if you're up personal, like in their face, I think I want to...
Give me back Hope. I have to write down the Quixotic.
Okay. I think I want to try to keep this, so we will go ahead and trigger.
If insane while departing. +1 survival. +1 shrink. Tokens. You get this. Not that it helps you, but
Yeah, thanks.
you're welcome. And you need to name a baby male. What are you naming them?
I'm naming a baby male Lonesome. Because he did not have a partner.
Okay. Could have taken out Calm. Technically, that was a baby male, too.
That's alright.
Alright, your fork's not going out. Jeez.
I just made a lot of people not go on a hunt.
Yeah.
Alright, Vaultless.
Yeah, you did.
Where is my Vaultless? Here we are. So, if I want to keep extra sense, as you walk the winding
Did the baby
high...
get... Sorry, did the baby get anything?
No. As you walk the winding, high-walled thoroughpath, you feel the border approaching. Explore the maze or press through the barrier. I want to try to press through because I would like to be able to dodge an additional time. That seems like a valuable skill to have. In 8, you reach through the barrier sensing by touch alone. You desperately attempt to comprehend the cold stone edifices that contain infinite delicate tomes. Some are barely tangible, yet others are solid. You manage to latch onto something, gain the fighting art, and record it as normal. So Blustering now has the extra sense fighting art and 1 extra systemic pressure.
Nice.
Extra sense means I have +1 to my dodge.
What does that mean, +1? You could dodge an extra time?
I can dodge an extra time.
Each, wow. If only you had more survival.
We'll get survival. Don't worry about the survival, Shira.
Okay.
Okay.
That was all of our endeavors. We only succeeded in making 1 baby.
I know, we were so close to getting to 20, which means we'd get additional endeavors next time. Oh well. We tried, we did it. Hopeful is coming back here. You're going to be my scout this time. Now you're looking for Shatterstar. What is Shatterstar?
Read it.
When you attack with a frail weapon. You're not attacking, my bud. When you depart, gain +1 survival. When you consume, +1. Okay, you need to consume again.
Mm-hmm. And you also have the Quixotic. When you depart while you're insane, which you are, you'll get a survival token and a strength token. If only your accuracy wasn't stupid.
She's pretty good.
She'd be great if her accuracy wasn't dumb.
If we could improve her accuracy, she'd be excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or give her a weapon that, maybe down the road, give her a weapon that's just super good at hitting and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to have 1 survival token.
And then a strength token as well, I believe.
No one else is going to have survival tokens or anything. She'll have a strength token as well. Okay. This here, hunger just gives you a straight survival. It doesn't give you a survival token, right?
I think so.
All right.
What does it say?
Is that everything? It says +1 survival.
Yeah.
Is that everything? That's everything
so
we're doing?
you should spend your survival in the hunt for a little bit and you'll get more.
We're ready to go?
We are ready to go.
Okay.
Let's do the hunt.
Departing survivors get +2.
+3.
+3 survival. Mm-hmm. So I'm going up to 4.
Max is 5 right now.
You're going up to 4. We have our armor designated.
Yeah. Pride can actually do some hitting, and Tantrum is gonna cower in fear, like the man he is.
I feel very good about all my characters.
I don't.
I feel very confident. All right, let's start setting up.
All right. We need, so the hunt track.
These are staying. This is here. These are coming here. Crafting table goes into innovations.
So Quixotic goes into disorders.
These are all of our lovely locations. And let's begin.
The hunt.
Where's my board? Where'd I put my hunt board? Oh, down here. Found it. Alright, you got the hunt information?
Yeah. We need two hunt events.
Okay, set them on there. All of our lovely survivors come over.
2.
So these are from them, so shuffle them and set them out. What's up?
Crazy glue needs to be painted.
Yeah, but that's okay. And I'm going to draw from the top and bottom, because you said we need two of these.
No.
One.
That's random?
Yep.
No, I need 2 smogs. That one goes on the first spot. And then 2 of these.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do you on that one. And we'll do you on that one. Alright. Take a step forward. Anyone take a step forward. Scout, take a step forward.
Roll random hunt event.
Great. Designated 10s and the 1s.
White is my 10s. 92.
I just had another 90 something. Alright. 92. Failed start. The survivors find the tattered remains of 4 humans, clad in loincloths and clutching stone shards. They bear the distinct marks of white lion claws.
Oh no!
Each survivor suffers 1 brain event damage and gains 1 founding stone starting gear.
Each one?
Each survivor suffers 1 brain event damage.
Wow.
Wait, technically we departed, we all get insanity. Which took my...
How much?
If you have the blood cloth.
Okay.
So that took me down to 0 now. That takes me down to 0 now.
Yeah, both of mine are at 0 as well.
Nothing else gives me departing. We all get a founding stone. Survivors with 3+ understanding. Is that any one of us?
None of us, no.
Okay. Wow.
We need to look up.
4 founding stones?
That's what it says?
That's what it says. That's crazy. 92.
Each survivor suffers and gains 1 founding stone starting gear. That seems wild.
I would say that we have 4 founding stones in our...
So that's the only question I have is if founding stones and other gear are limited. Can you gain beyond... 1, we have to take these with us. But 2, like...
Can you have multiple ones in your gear grid?
Weapons, you can have multiple.
Okay.
The question I have is, can we gain more than what the original game has? Mm-hmm. I am going to...
I need 1 more.
Argue that we can, and I'm going to go get one of my other binders with a second set of Kingdom Death in it. That one right there.
Yeah.
And we're going to say that you absolutely can gain 5 founding stones because we're desperate. If we can't do this, I am sure the game will pay us back in spades in the future with death, destruction, and suffering.
1, 2.
Let's do it.
Were we fighting with this at one point?
Yeah, that's our other settlement.
Yeah. I like that gear.
That's the other one. That's the other one we were running.
We were less naked there.
That's the one you were hoping to
continue with.
Bring back, yeah.
Yeah. I have to see how detailed notes I've taken on founding stone.
I personally...
Right? If only founding stones were paired, and I can go like this.
Let's just throw 5 of them.
No.
You know, let's
stop
just
wasting.
do this.
Stop wasting. We're gonna come up with pride. Overwhelming smog.
And this is where the game pays us back for the founding stone discovery we just came across.
Choking black smog descends, reducing the lantern light to dull pulses. Each survivor rolls 1d10. And I'm not gonna look ahead. Oof, these dice have been awful. That's cocked.
2, 5, and an 8. The whole range.
1 and 10.
Okay, you got the other ends.
1 to 5.
Yep.
Anyone who's 1 to 5. Coughing fit. Suffer 1 event damage to star hit locations.
Okay.
So we're only fighting a level 1.
So 1 damage to my foot.
1 damage to my body, which will take me down to 2.
Okay.
Okay. 6 to 8. You have anyone in that range?
I do both. Oh, you're also going to take 1 to
Your hand.
your hand. I have 1 person in the 6 to 8 range.
You hum to mark your location. The smog dissipates as it fills with song. Gain +1 survival.
Marty Max.
If the settlement has a music innovation.
We don't.
Okay. My lantern 10 for you. You discover a stone face spewing smoke from its open mouth. You stuff sediment into the orifice, cutting off the smoke. End this event.
Oh.
No one finds the stone face. Roll a random hunt event.
Oh.
So we would have had to do another hunt event.
You closed it. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, and I will go ahead and move forward with
I
lovely
read it.
blustering. She's going to read it, apparently.
Toenail! A giant toenail juts out of the ground. Its
Delicious.
contours disappearing into the darkness above. One side is lined with colorful walls of gently waving fungus. Nominate a survivor to roll 1d10.
Blustering. You got this, buddy. Lantern 10!
As you approach the
Get that
fungus,
slime!
the fungus crawls up the side of the toenail out of reach. You scavenge a broken piece of the toenail instead. Gain 1 resource monster bone.
1 resource monster bone. Okay. I don't hate that.
Yeah. Better than other stuff that could have happened on here.
Resources are resources.
We reached them.
We're in the fight.
Okay. We need some... Alright. It's time to start handing out cards and statuses. Have a bloody hands for you.
Oh.
Have a bloody hands for you.
Oh.
Have a bloody hands for me. Oh, we need a bunch of tokens here. This was the... Remember this event?
Yeah, guilt.
Guilt. Just accumulate them all. Some of you. Some of you.
You could grab those,
Which ones?
the face ones there if you want. The red faces. Yeah. And I've got some over here as well.
It's only 1 red face over here.
Yeah.
These are random ones I think that you were messing with.
Yep. I've got
one
some
point.
over here too.
Okay. Here, I'll grab some Endeavor tokens as well. Those will turn over to black.
Okay.
Alright. Bloody hands. Well, get rid of this.
I need I need 1 more bloody hands card.
There's only 4 of them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why.
Scout, I think, still gets it.
Well, yeah, they would.
There's only 4 of them.
Huh. Yeah, that's the other interesting thing is they kind of have to
Share.
adjust the game slightly because there's a 5th survivor out.
Yeah. Alright. So... you and you. So, facing you... Well, why are we still like this? Can you get the incense? We need 1 smog incense terrain card.
Okay.
Set up in the center of the board. And then the monsters... I have to turn the board like this. 1 of you is here facing the incense. 1 of you is here facing the incense. And 1 of you will be down there facing the incense, I believe. And then we will want to start 1, 2, 3, 4 away from here.
If we start on the other side, we'll gain guilt immediately.
Yeah, that's not great. Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Why would you ever want to do that?
Okay. How many random items?
Alright. 1 smog incense terrain card set up in the center. 1 random terrain card set up normally. Place the smog extinguisher in the red space facing the smog incense. Place the survivor in the blue or purple zone. Survivors in the purple zone get a guilt token on arrival. Deal a random song face down to each survivor and archive the rest. Pick a number between 1 and 7.
6 spaces away from all other terrain. Pick a number 1 through 7.
Yep.
7.
Okay, that's for that character. Pick another 1 through 6.
6.
Not helpful. 5. 2.
Why not helpful?
Could have said the last one. Alright. And now, only some of us actually saw our song last time.
Yeah, I haven't
So
even read what most of the songs do.
know. We left these as surprises. Don't know if we should have.
Lovely songs.
Right. And none of us are starting with guilt. Ready?
I think so.
What do we have? One vein?
Yeah, one vein.
Okay. Alright.
They go first.
Yep. So, we are fighting a level 1. They have a movement of 6, a toughness of 7. They have 12 cards in their AI deck. They have out already certain traits. So, we each got the song cards. We each got a bloody hand. Whenever you wound the monster, you feel terrible and gain a guilt token. And you feel guilty when you have 3+ guilt tokens.
Horribly guilty.
Performing Artist, Harmony cards. When a Harmony card is drawn, each monster performs it one at a time, and the monster controller chooses the order. You have Monster Controller. Vibration damage. This damage permeates, ruining armor and organs alike. Do not roll hit location dice, and add the damage of all the hits together and deal it to hit locations of your choice, one at a time. When you suffer damage, archive all fragile gear. We know from...
We didn't bring fragile gear.
Yeah.
And we didn't bring soluble gear. Because last time we were here, they licked it all off.
Yeah.
They ruined it all.
It was not very fun. Alright,
So we're at least approaching this with a little bit more information.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will be able to reach you. Alright, ready?
Yep.
AI. Harmony. Great. Pluck your heartstring. Pick a target. Guiltiest threat. All of us are equal. No target. Guiltiest threat.
None of us have guilt.
Right? So then would it go to the next? No target?
Guiltiest threat. I think, let me check the book, because the book specifically references if no one has guilt. I think it goes to no target. What is the no target action, by the way?
They do a Song of Smog, which is their instinct.
I think I remember reading this part for them. AI targets the guiltiest survivor. Survivors must be guilty and have the most guilt tokens to be the guiltiest. Otherwise, the monster cannot find a target.
Okay.
We are not guilty right now, so they don't have a target.
Okay. So they are...
Maybe that's why you want to start behind them, to start with one guilt, because you don't want them to do whatever they're about to do.
Instinct. Song of Smog. The monster... So they all are doing this. I think, because it's a harmony. The monster moves 3 spaces away from as many survivors as possible and assumes a peaceful pose. The monster is knocked down. If you wound a knockdown Smog Singer this round, gain an additional guilt token.
I'm going to get so guilty. We can't dash.
No.
We can't reach them, probably.
They're all going to try and...
1, 2, 3. Knock down. Oh. I can't touch their butt.
No.
And we don't have any dash. Oh, I've got 2 range weapons.
Yeah.
I'm going to hurt them so bad.
Go for it. I can't reach any of them.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Wait. They moved how many spaces away? 3 spaces away. Yeah. If I had started 1 space forward, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You could have done it.
This one can reach.
Yeah, but you had no idea.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll with the scout on that ore.
Okay.
4.
For find something shiny, gain 1 iron strange resource and archive this terrain.
Iron strange resource.
And then this goes away. Interesting. I'm seeing what the smog incense do. If a survivor moves through it, they suffer damage to their body and roll 1d10. On 6, they are knocked down coughing. They can scavenge. Interesting.
What's it do?
So, they can spend an activation to scavenge. If you move through it, you suffer damage. I think scavenging, do you have to be on it or just next to it?
No, just adjacent to it.
Roll 1d10. You can get brain damage. You can feel calm. 8 or plus allow you to heal.
You could also start singing with your characters if you wanted. Okay, so yellow. Go ahead and move yellow forward. I don't need to be next to them. I have a range of 6.
Okay.
So...
Poor placement.
I don't even know that I want to be there. Just move me so I'm 6 away. Yeah, so keep me where I was. I'm going to go ahead and throw my bone darts. Range of 6, 1 die, hitting on a 3 because they're knocked down. Connecting, hit location.
Downy belly. You strike the monster before it has a chance to harden its intestines with air. If you're attacking with a heavy weapon, are you?
Not, no.
Then nothing.
Okay. And now I want to crit, but I have a strength of 3 plus... No, I should have 1 evasion, 1 strength on this character as well, because that's how we start. So strength of 4, what's their base?
7. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on a 3, critting on a 10. 5 is going to be a wound. I'll take it.
Take a guilty token.
2 guilty tokens, right?
2 guilty tokens.
I will not succumb to your guilt. With my other character, I need to be within 4 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that'll work.
3, 4. Yep.
Rolling 2, hitting on a 7 plus, but hitting on a 3 plus because they're knocked down. 1 hit, sadly.
Fleshy forearms.
Okay. Wounding on 2, 3, 4. 4 or better is going to be a wound.
3 strength. Take 2 guilt tokens.
Stop it. You say these things to me. Alright, and what do you want to do with your characters?
Move me forward. I'm going to roll on the smog.
The scout should have backed up 3 spaces, by the way. Okay.
Where was I? 1, 2, 3.
You gonna wrap around?
No, because we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. We'll stay there.
Okay.
We're each going to roll on it. So, Pride is rolling first.
Cocked.
Cocked. 6.
6.
The smog makes you feel calm. Great. That's it.
Wow. You feel better?
I feel so much better.
Yeah, nice.
Tantrum?
Wait. Do we have a character named Calm yet?
Yeah.
Get your hands off of him.
I think so. No, we've got Serenity.
He's just grabbing a butt.
Yeah.
Calm makes you feel calm.
This is for... That was for Pride. And this is for Tantrum. 4. The smog makes you feel calm.
Oh, nice. What are you trying to get? What's the good thing?
Crystal Ember and Courage.
Crystal Ember.
Mm-hmm. And I can heal my character.
What's a Crystal Ember? It's a resource?
Yeah.
Is it a rare one?
It's a SR.
Strange resource. Crystal Ember.
I figured I would try.
I mean, I feel like we should just have someone... Should I move our scout forward and just have them dig in there?
You can get brain damage and knocked down.
Yeah, but I've got 5. What do you think? Should we do that instead?
It's only 10 pluses. You have to crit.
Yeah, let's have, instead of going this way,
Okay.
let's have started inching forward.
I just think it's cool.
I would love to get a crystal ember if possible. It looks like this.
Oh.
You may huff this. Archive it to remove all your disorders and gain 1 disorder of your choice.
I wonder what you can make with it if it's that powerful.
I like the idea of getting rid of all my disorders.
I know.
That is a really powerful resource. Wow.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
I almost argue that you don't do this fight without trying to get that, because that's awesome.
There you go.
Correct? I don't like them, though.
Are we doing anything else?
Leave them alone. We're surging and attacking them while they're knocked down even more.
Closest threat.
Closest threat would be, so is it a harmony?
It is a harmony.
So I'm going to, so this moves forward. I'm going to start by designated you. So he's going to move forward. Mm-hmm. And he's going to be attacking. What's the roll?
They're going to intimidate.
Oh, okay.
so not moving.
Okay.
Monster turns to face a target. It extends its arms from its rotund gut, offering its empty hands and lowering its head. Deep down, you feel remorseful. If you have a weapon in your gear grid...
You do?
I do.
You've got a lot of them.
Gain a guilt token and roll 1d10. Okay. Those have been bad dice recently. 6. If the result is less than or equal to your guilt tokens, you question your motives. Select your favorite weapon to be disarmed. It's not.
Okay.
Who's next?
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Threat.
1, 2, 3, 4. So my orange guy, I'm gonna roll on that. 7.
Okay.
Not gonna do anything, right?
Not gonna do anything, but you take a guilt token.
I'll take a guilt token.
Do you have a weapon in your gear grid?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Maybe the best way to fight them is just
They don't move.
come with hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be you again.
Okay.
Another guilt token.
Another...
You're going to be guilty.
Not yet. 8.
Nothing again?
Nothing again.
Being guilty has got to be a worse thing than we think we realize yet. Because I don't feel threatened by it.
No, but we didn't last time either.
Which is a problem, because you know there's a card in there that's like, your head explodes out of pure shame.
I'm sure there is.
You're dead, and your neighbors are dead. If you're adjacent to anyone, they're dead.
Yeah.
Alright.
I wish I knew what guilt does. Like, what's guilty? It is a key word.
It just means you have guilt.
Does
it's
it?
not a keyword from there. It's a brand new keyword.
It's a brand new one?
It will not be in that sheet.
I'm trying.
But it will not be in that sheet.
I would like to know if... I tried to figure this out last time, because, like, it didn't feel bad. Survivors may become guilty during the small single showdown. A survivor is guilty if they have 3 or more guilt. The guiltiest survivor is the guilty survivor with the highest number of guilt tokens.
Yeah, it just deals with...
it's just for targeting.
It just deals with a lot of targeting.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's things where it's like you get damage based on your guilt and stuff like that.
Alright.
Shall we become more guilty? I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to try to do a roll.
Okay.
Come on. 5.
You feel calm.
I love feeling calm. Anyone else want to roll on that?
No, I want to go attack them.
Attack them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move me. Move me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why there? One more. Yep. Okay. Attacking with my founding stone, rolling a speed of 2, hitting on 7s. 2 hits.
Good.
The floating back ribs and 6 crossed arms. They both have wound reflexes. They both have... Try the floating back ribs. I have a strength of 1. They have a toughness... I have a strength of 2. They have a toughness of 5, so that will give me 4. I'm trying the floating back ribs first.
Okay.
No. Strength of 2, hitting on 5s. Right? 7 minus 2 is 5.
Yeah.
Their toughness minus my strength.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. I don't have anything that gives me with guilt. Okay. The floating back ribs. 7.
It's going to be a wound.
Wound.
What do they do now that you've successfully
Guilt.
wounded?
Token. The monster panics, excreting smog laced with fear hormones from its many nipples. If the attacker is guilty, I am, primal fear overtakes them. They full move away from the monster and suffer star brain damage. Okay. Full move me away. And I am taking a heavy brain. I have no insanity.
Wow. You should start singing.
I have babies.
Okay, I mean, so do I. I'm going to throw my darts from that position. I'm not going to move. 2, hitting on a 7+. 1 hit.
The downy gut-holding hand.
Wounding on a 4. Critting on a 10.
Oh, so close.
It was a 1, then it was a 9. It's a crit. What happens on the wound? I take a guilt token.
It's a wound,
Yep.
right? Not a crit.
Yep, it's not a crit.
The monster panics, excreting many laced Many smog laced with many fair homers from as many nipples. Are you guilty?
I am now.
Who are you attacking with?
Absolutely. Okay, I run backwards and I take...
and suffer a star 1 brain damage.
Ooh, I am also taking a heavy on the brain. Remember how we said we don't need insanity to deal with this? Okay, Lonesome is going to go ahead and attack. I could move 5 and fist and tooth this as opposed to doing the bone darts.
Why would you want to fist and tooth from the front?
Because it seems good to do. All right, 1 hitting on a 7+. Should have fist and toothed it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Move me around. Yep. Sure. I am rolling with my croc bone hammer. Let's try this. Speed of 2, hitting on 7s. 1.
Solid hit.
Undulating belly slime. First strike. Opening its mouth in a silent scream, the monster engulfs you in overwhelming smog. Re-roll your successful hits from this attack with -2 accuracy and discard a hit location for each miss. So that means I have to re-roll 7. I have to hit on a 9?
I think so, yeah.
For this one. I only had 1 hit.
Yeah.
Discarding it.
I think that's how it is. I don't know if you can crit it.
I mean, I didn't crit it anyways.
I'm saying I don't know if you have the option to crit it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a question that we have. Can you crit that before doing what the text says, or do you do what the text says, or is it only applying to other hit locations? Does it apply to itself?
Right. Does it apply to itself is my biggest question.
I would almost say it doesn't apply to itself because you have to be reading the card to trigger it.
Right, and you have to hit it first.
You have to be hitting it for it to apply to anything.
Right.
That would be my thought.
Okay.
So I would say you could wound or crit it, but everything else would be discarded. Reroll your successful hits from this attack with -2 accuracy. Discard a hit location for each miss. But then again,
What's it called?
what are you looking for?
Wrong book. Other book. Where's the other book?
What are you looking for?
I want to see what first strike. Does that text apply? I wanted to look that up.
Where's your... Oh.
This is mine. I gave it to you, remember?
Yeah.
So... This will be during the Showdown phase. Knockdown survivors turn collision. First strike. First strike hit location must be selected and resolved first. If multiple hit strike hit locations are drawn, the attacker chooses the order in which they are resolved. That's all it says.
So I'm thinking because you choose it and resolve it, it doesn't discard itself, but it would discard everything else.
I would agree.
So I'd go ahead and make a wound attempt on it.
Do I keep that roll?
No, I think you roll new. You didn't know what you were rolling for.
Yeah, but that one was gonna be a wound. All right.
I think that's how I'm house ruling. I don't know if that's official, but that seems to make sense.
Do you want to write down
to
this
me.
question that we have? Because we had
We'll
it
see.
before.
We'll see it on the video.
Okay.
That seems to make sense to me.
So I have a strength of 2, a strength of 3. Is this super dense? It's not super dense. So I am going to wound on 4s. Critical.
That's what I was hoping for.
Persistent injury. Deflated.
That's why you never trust the roll that you didn't have identified for a specific thing.
Okay, getting a wound. Sad sack. Scales of it discharge from the monster's belly affects some AI. Or deflated.
Nice. No one else can go. It's their turn.
Okay. Smell of trust. It's another harmony. I feel like these all are harmonies. Closest threat. Okay, that's gonna be me
so
for
we're
one.
gonna start here.
This is monster controller.
Yep.
Okay. Intimidate target. The smog singer full moves towards the target and throws itself onto its back, knocking itself down, and exposing a strong scented patch of fur on its otherwise smooth underside. The smell makes you certain that you must kill this monster. Roll 1d10.
What are these creatures?
5. If the result is less than or equal to your guilt token, suffer brain frenzy trauma.
Oh.
That'd be helpful with you.
Interesting. Okay, the next one.
Are you passive or is it a different? No, that's a different one who's passive.
This one's gonna come forward and do the same thing here to you.
Belly flop. It doesn't say I get a guilt, so keep rolling. 7.
Look at my belly.
Nothing happens.
And this one's gonna do the same thing to me.
Okay.
How much is their movement, by the way?
Their movement is 6.
Okay, so they've got plenty. Yep, and I'll go ahead and roll. 7. All
How many
right.
guilt tokens do you have?
My yellow has 2.
Okay. How far? That was closer to you, not me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I blocked you off with the other one.
Okay.
This is such a weird fight. It does make me uncomfortable.
You felt this way last time. You're like, we're never fighting them again.
It makes me feel queasy, which I think is maybe the effect that it's supposed to have. Like, why is this creature just exposing its belly to me?
Knocking itself down. It's done this twice. All right.
So odd. I'm going to roll to try to get that lovely resource from the center. 5.
You're calm.
That's what they rolled last
All
time.
I'm going to attack over there with pride. We're going to roll my crockbone hammer. 2. Hitting on... They're knocked down. Hits on what?
Here's on a 3.
Hits on 3s?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 hits.
Do you remember what the trap is?
I don't.
Is the trap brutal?
I think the trap makes us turn over our songs, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. We're about to find out.
It's a great name. Song of Murder.
Yeah, which one are you targeting?
I was using pride to target that one over there.
Okay.
The smog singers turn red with anger, their face contorting in a rage. The attacker gains a guilt token.
Congratulations.
All survivors are doomed if the attacker used a ranged weapon. Full move all smog singers towards the attacker. That's the only disadvantage of you.
Okay.
The attacked smog singer begins to sing a harsh tune. The attacker and all survivors in the song zone. How many spaces away am I from over there?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, from the monster.
What do you mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 5 away.
Okay.
How big's the zone?
It's 3.
Okay.
3 in all directions. How far away is yours?
1, 2, 3. No one but you is in this.
Okay. The attacker and all survivors in this manga suffer an emotional breakdown. Resolve these stories events one at a time.
Okay.
It's just the attacked one, and it's in the book, so you want to pull open your book. Emotional breakdown.
Oh, it's a book thing?
Remember this? It was that page that was really, really pretty.
Oh, it's the finger page.
You love this page?
Yeah.
I have an emotional breakdown from my character. That's it.
Okay.
We need our sleeves to arrive. I'm tired of riffle shuffling these.
Emotional
just saw that is-
breakdown. We're slowly going insane.
Yeah.
Emotional breakdown. Your fingernails are doors to another dimension.
Is that what it is?
Your atlas joints shifts. Your atlas joint shifts. Your skull cracks loudly. A new sound rings in your ears. You hear the devil's melody. Choose the results based on your number of guilt tokens. How many guilt tokens?
2.
The melody descends like a searing curtain over your body, and your feet blaze in aching motion. Full move away from the monster and suffer star brain damage.
Okay.
Okay? So this is where stuff gets bad.
You're like, why don't I check it while I have it open? Okay, full move me away 5 spaces.
This is where... So maybe they expose themselves.
Do you think the trap makes him stand up? It didn't say so.
Makes the creature stand up?
Yeah.
Trap interrupts.
Trap is drawn, resolve it immediately. If a monster is knocked down when a trap is drawn, it will stand up and resolve the trap. I think only that one would do it, because it specifically said the attacking one.
Yep, I would say so.
Alright. Well. Would anyone else like to go hit him?
Ooh, me.
Yeah?
Me. I'd like to.
I'll eventually go and hit that one, but...
Orange is going to go throw my bone fingers, looking for a hit on a 7, 3 plus. 2 hits.
Okay. Forlorn face and downy throat.
Yeah, either one of those matter when it comes to wounding?
They both have wound reflexes. You don't want the forlorn face. You don't want this one will make him move away. This one won't. So hit this one first.
Okay, and we're sure that it was only that one Smogsinger for the trap?
Yeah, I believe so. It said that the attacking Smogsinger.
Okay.
The attacked Smogsinger has like within its zone.
So which one don't I want?
You don't want either of them, but this one will make him move away. So you want to attack this one first, so you can have a chance to wound this. Okay.
So 2, 3, hitting on a 4+, 8, solid hit.
Okay. So the wound reflex is the monster shamefully hides the ugly hatred on its face. Reveal the top 5 hit location cards. Discard any that are not the trap, and then shuffle the remaining hit location deck without the discard pile.
They want us to find the trap. That's the name of this game.
4.
Is us going insane and breaking while trying to.
Discard all of these.
They want us. The whole name of this game is
Shuffle?
forcing us to hit the trap.
Yeah. All right, you have one more wound attempt to make. I'm not looking because I can technically see the bottom of the cards the way you're holding them, which is cheating. Don't do it like that. It's bad.
I kind of love the idea though.
7.
It's gonna be wound as well.
Okay. Thrashing in panic, the monster moves 4 spaces away from the attacker.
It won't. All reactions are canceled.
So this one should have been canceled.
It's a wound reaction.
It's a wound reaction.
When they're knocked down, all reactions are canceled. I believe, unless the Smogsingers have a different condition. Check the knockdown status in that book. Bows, rubber songs, guilt tokens, overtone.
Cancel reactions. It's critical wound, persistent injuries.
Yeah, you're looking for knockdown.
When a monster is knocked down, the only time survival actions may be performed. When the monster is knocked down, there's an opportunity for all survivors. No. Wound, perfect. Survivor replace the monster movement during attack, doom, traps, survival luck, cancel reactions, collision, knockdown and standing. Knockdown monster, a knockdown monster stands up at the start of their next turn. While their knockdown attack rolls hit on 3+. When a monster is knocked down, all reactions are canceled. This includes reactions that might be beneficial to survivors. This does not cancel critical wounds. A knockdown monster stand when a monster control draws an AI card and then plays that card as normal. They stand when knockdown monster stands when a trap is played and plays out its rules. If it's knocked down during a flow, cancel any remaining actions. Any moods will affect the survivor if the monster is knocked down. I'm curious with the Smogsingers in our current book.
It doesn't say anything. I didn't see anything specific.
Like, do all 3 monsters stand up?
If they're knocked down
like,
and they hit a trap?
Yeah, like, I'm curious if it says specifically
but
that.
Most
monsters don't have 3 parts of them.
Yeah, they're individual creatures. So, new rules, multi-monster showdown. Smogsingers introduce multi-monster showdowns. This showdown features 3 monsters, each with their own miniature. They act as one collective. Smogsingers share AI and hit locations. Smogsingers have individual blind spots and field of view. I don't see anything addressing whether or not they all stand. Since that said specifically the attacked Smogsinger, I think that Smogsinger stands up and the other ones are still knocked down.
So these 2 wounds go here. This gets shuffled in here.
Or do we leave all 5 on top because we know that those 5 came from the top? I think that's more fair than shuffling.
Sure.
Now we have the distinct advantage of knowing that we're at least not going to hit the trap, but we wouldn't have hit the trap anyway within 5.
Yeah.
So, and the ones beneath it are shuffled. Throwing a bone dart, or do I run for? I'm going to run forward in fist and tooth.
Okay.
I kind of should have done that with the other person.
Okay. You still got 2 wounds. Did you take the 2 guilt tokens for wounding him? You get actually double, I think, when you're knocked down. Or is that just that card?
No, you're right. Oh no, it was that card specifically.
If you want to knock down Smogsinger this round, that's it.
Okay.
So you took 2 for the wounding him?
Yep. So.
What did you just rush forward with?
My orange.
Right, why'd you give the guilt to the orange?
You're right. Okay. Now orange. 2 hits. Fist and tooth.
Singing kidney and 7th breast.
critting on all reactions are canceled. So
Yeah.
7th breast is going to be my target, critting on a 9 or 10. It's not going to be a wound.
Okay.
Critting on a 9 or 10. 5.
7 minus your strength of what?
Strength of 1.
Strength of 0 on your fist and tooth, right?
Strength of 1 only, so it's not going to be wound either.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Wait, but No, it was this guy. I moved the wrong character forward. This is the one that was wounded because I threw finger darts.
Okay.
This is the one that it didn't need to move forward, but this is the one that just attacked.
Okay.
Okay, so that's correct.
Can you move my teal character forward?
Sure.
5?
Yep.
This is still attacking a fully standing one. So we're attacking with a founding stone. 2 hitting on 7s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
Impervious, super dense.
Break that apart.
Wounding on a 6. But I can't hit it unless I crit it. Because it's impervious. Nope.
Okay.
Reflex air whistles as the monster inhales. Its gut expands rapidly with pressurized air, making it nigh invulnerable. If adjacent, you suffer bash and knockback 6.
You're back against the wall.
You're so impressed you gain +1 insanity. Wow, good job.
Now they're going to go... I think I'm going to start singing next turn with blustering.
Okay.
Because this is getting a little unwieldy.
Okay. Harmony. Momentary rest. Closest threat. So determine who the closest threat is for everybody.
So technically you would be determining it. Can you please target the scout?
Why?
Because I would rather the scout get attacked once than blustering. Because blustering's... Oh, it's not going to be blustering anyway. Okay, do it. Your way.
This would attack either of you. I want my scout to survive.
Do you want to be standing, by the way?
No. I don't want to be a threat.
Okay.
I have no hit locations on this one. This
Okay.
can take the threat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So this one's gonna target you.
Yep. Doing what?
The monster chooses to face the target and covers its own mouth, extending a hand and silent. Your head feels lighter. You gain +1 survival and add 1 to the head hit location. Add 1 armor. You realize silence is painful for the monster and gain a guilt token.
These guilt tokens have to be horrible.
Okay, then move that next smog monster and have it target the scout. And have that one target me. Okay, same thing. +1 to the head.
Maybe they want us to be
4.
singing.
+1 survival. 5. And gain a guilt token.
I can't figure this out.
Why did you adjust this one?
Well, I was just giving it to everyone, you know. We're all having a good day.
Why did you adjust that one? It's your guy down there.
Yeah, I did that one already. I was just, everyone was getting it. I can't figure this out.
I know.
What do they want?
That's it.
All right, I'm going to start singing.
Yeah?
Blustering's going to start singing.
Okay. Spend your action. Unlock your...
The right choice.
Flip this card.
A Song of Shame. When this is turned face up, remove all your guilt tokens. That's what I wanted. It's a lot of guilt tokens. Your quavering voice rises to meet the monsters. You cannot tell them apart. Suffer -1 movement, strength, evasion, and speed while you sing this song.
Every stat is decreased.
Yeah. Okay. And I could still move, but I'm not. I'm going to stay right there. Let me go ahead and roll with the scout. And I want the scout...
I stand up, I believe, at the end of the next monster turn.
You do, yeah. 8.
Gain 1 survival.
I already have max.
And heal your survivor. Archive this terrain.
Oh no!
Yep.
I wanted the Whispering Vapors.
Yep. That's the risk. 8 or 9, archive it.
It really does have to be a perfect roll.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. Well, now we don't have to chance walking into it.
I'm gonna move then after that.
Fuck yourself.
Wander down that way.
Alright, start moving my teal character forward. And then we're gonna attack with my crockbone hammer over here.
Okay.
2, hitting on 7s. 1 hit. Come on. The back of the head. It's got a reflex, wounding on a 5. Yeah.
Come on, crit. Back of the head seems like a valuable place to crit. Ah.
Wounding on a 5.
Wound.
Reflex. Tears stream down the monster's serene face. It moves 4 spaces away from the attacker. I was attacking the one in front of me. If the attacker is insane, I am not. They can't have help but laugh. All non-deaf survivors gain a guilt token.
No, but if you're insane, you're not insane, so you don't do that. If you're insane, you laugh, and everyone else gets guilty. You're not insane, so you don't laugh.
Okay.
Read it again.
It says, if the attacker is insane, they cannot help but laugh. Period. All non-deaf survivors gain a guilt token.
Yeah. So those 2 sentences are related to each other.
Okay. If standing, the attacker may pursue the monster. If they do, their aggression is shocking. A survivor with the least guilt tokens gains 1.
So our scout will gain 1. There you go, buddy. He's just wandering away.
Pursue.
Oh my.
Gain movement. It must be done immediately. If you're now adjacent, draw another hit location. Soft back breasts. I wound on a 5. Doesn't wound.
No.
Your attack strikes a row of engorged back breasts. Smog flecked with gold particles bellows from the nipples.
Glittery.
It was exciting to read it. Are you gonna attack?
Yeah. Attacking with Lonesome first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fist and Tooth, hitting on a 7+. Attacking with Blustering. Just throwing the darts, hitting on a 7.
Oh, I can't attack. I have forgotten about my honorable disorder. I'm not allowed to attack a monster from the blind spot or knocked down.
Which one is that?
That's this guy.
Did
Pride.
you do a lot of stuff with them knocked down? I don't think you did, because you were over in the corner. You attacked a standing one. You didn't attack the first time they were knocked down. And the second time, you were over here and you had to move forward after your...
Are you sure it was?
Oh, it's teal. It's switched.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll remember it from now on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
I have to remember that.
And your other
Technically,
guys...
that's like in his blind spot now. I don't know, like, could I have done this? Could I have pursued?
Yeah, I think.
Gotten another hit
Because
location?
it's not, you're not attacking in his blind spot. You're
Attack.
You're not
Okay.
attacking in his blind spot. Okay, rolling 2, hitting on a 7. 1 hit.
Hood foreskin.
Okay,
Your attack sinks into
3,
the delicately
2,
folded flesh that frames the monster's face.
5.
What do you have?
I'm gonna wound on a 5.
Okay. 1 wound.
That'll be a wound.
Take a guilt token.
Do. Good.
I've definitely wounded him, but I think you're right. I don't think I ever subtracted and hit less than a 7, so I was never in his blind spot. But the question is, I might have hit him once when he was knocked down.
Yeah, either way, it's not too big of a deal.
Okay. We've all gone?
Yep.
Smoke singers go. Well, these are songs and harmonies that they'll all do. Alright. Pluck your heartstring. Guiltiest threat.
I think it's gonna be one of you. Oh, did I wound last time?
I have 4.
I think I didn't take one,
I have
right?
3. What do you have?
Did I wound or no?
No, you missed with that. You fisted and toothed with that guy. I have 4 and 3.
Yeah, I've got 3 and 3.
So I have 4, so it's gonna be this threat. They all target me?
If they can reach you, yeah.
Guiltiest threat, move and synchronic attack.
Okay.
So. Speed of 2.
You roll.
Accuracy 4. I have 1 evasion, so hits on 5s. The damage goes straight up, all the way back. 2 hits, each 1 damage, the vibration damage. If a survivor suffers damage from this attack, the monster's face twists with remorseful, move it away from the target. So now move him 6 spaces away from me. I'm suffering 2
vibration,
damage.
you choose where it goes, right?
I'm going to take 2 to the head. Okay. Now you'll reach me. I'm still guiltiest. 2 attack. Hits on 5s. No hits.
So he's not moving away?
He is not moving away. And him, can he reach me?
Yep.
Okay. Same thing. 1 hit and he'll move 6.
You could dodge it.
I'll dodge it.
And you could have dodged the other one too if you wanted.
Yeah, but I have so much armor.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, our turn.
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll.
Turn me around so I'm facing one of them. I'm gonna attack them with my crockbone hammer.
Not from the blind spot.
Hitting on 2.
1 hit.
1 hit. You knew what I was saying. Hitting on 7s. Fleshy armpit. Wounding on a 5.
Crit. Oh.
The monster shamefully hides the ugly hatred on its face. Reveal the top 5 hit location cards. Discard any that are not the trap and then shuffle the remaining. What if we reveal the trap?
Now shuffle. The trap goes in. Trap goes into this deck and it gets shuffled. We need to split up. Because your blue person...
Should I start singing? I can't. I just attacked. I can't start singing. Move me forward with my teal person. We'll attack.
I don't know where it is in there, but I'm concerned. Okay, in the blind spot?
Am I?
Yep.
Okay. I can, when I suffer severe injury, I haven't suffered any severe injury.
You gonna fist and tooth?
Sure. Fisting and toothing, hitting on 7s. Every time you say, do you want a fist and tooth, I miss.
I will fist and tooth, don't worry. 1 hit.
Flat nose. If you have 7+ guilt tokens.
I have a strength.
8.
I have a strength.
Okay. So wounding on a 6. Hitting on a 9 or 10.
So close.
Wounding on a 6.
So close.
Take a guilt token.
I'll take a guilt. Let's have our scout go in.
No.
Fist and tooth. -2 accuracy.
Hitting on a 9 or a 10.
Love it. You're useless, scout. What good are you? And then finally... Okay. Throwing my fingers, looking for a 7+. 2 hits. Yep. Thought so.
Alright. You are attacking which one? The smog singers turn red with anger, their faces contorting in rage. This is where, like, I don't know if it attacked all of them because it says there. The attacker gains a guilt token.
Okay.
All survivors are doomed. If the attacker used a ranged weapon, full move all the smog singers towards the attacker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And move him closer. Is that 6?
Yeah.
The attack smog singer begins to sing a harsh tune. That one. The attacker and all survivors in the song zone, so anything 3 spaces away. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the zone over there.
You are? Are you sure?
Yep. It's 3 away from him. So it's 1, 2, 3, and it's 1, 2, 3.
I see.
That zone.
Yeah, it's a big
Us
zone.
2. Suffer an emotional breakdown. Resolve these story events one at a time.
Okay. How much do you have?
I don't want to say.
3, I think,
I
right?
have 3. Yeah.
We should be okay.
Where did you see bad stuff starting to happen?
Higher. So I'm sitting with 2. You're sitting with 3.
Is it the same effect?
We're both going to full move away from the monster and suffer star brain damage.
Okay.
The only problem is I have no insanity, so I'm actually going to be taking
A brain trauma?
a brain trauma roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I grabbed an insanity because I laughed at something. Wait, I didn't even open to the page. Jeez.
Did we add modifiers to this roll?
I believe we have...
Did we take that or not? I don't think we did. I don't think we took it.
We did not, but I felt like something gave us a modifier. Oh, I have one on one of my
Yeah, you have
characters.
one in your gear. I'm going to use my lifetime reroll, I think, because 2 is...
No, like fans are butts, you're dead.
Okay. 9.
Better. New perspective. You're knocked down and gain 1d10 of insanity.
1d10. 7 insanity.
I'll take that.
And you need to move us all away. Okay.
What was I wanting to check out? I was wanting to check something. I had that question.
We've almost got this. Like, this is also going very well.
Like you said, it's very controlled. Alright. I think they go. Correct?
I would have been the last person to attack, yep, so.
Smell of trust. Closest threat. That's me. And it's going to be you for both of those guys.
Okay.
The smog singer full moves towards the target and throws itself on its back, knocking itself down, exposing a strong scented patch of fur on its otherwise smooth underside.
You roll.
The smell makes you certain you must kill this monster. Roll 1d10 if it's less than or equal to your guilt tokens. Okay. Rolling for me. 3. Frenzy.
Frenzy brain trauma. You can no longer spend survival.
Gain 1
Speed.
d5 insanity.
Yep. 1.
Right.
You gain a speed and a strength token.
Yep. 1 speed, 1 strength, no slow, melee, you cannot spend survival, you cannot spend fighting marks, you can be gained multiple times. So, I'm going to cover my survival. Plus 1 speed, I think.
Yep.
Plus speed. Plus strength. Okay.
Moving here.
Yep,
Throw
do the
himself
same
on the
to
ground. We're rolling against a 4.
you. 9, you're
Not a problem.
good. Roll
And
more.
the next one,
8.
8. Not a problem.
Okay,
Now you can't attack them
correct.
because you're honorable.
Yes.
Yeah. End of their attack. I stand up, please.
I believe I will also stand up. Oh, why
You're
were
already
you
up.
knocked down?
Because I got knocked back.
Wasn't I knocked back as well?
No, I got it specifically from a result.
Oh, from this.
I'm going to fist and tooth with yellow against the person behind her.
You got
2
knocked
hits.
down on theirs, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh, it was on the...
it was on my attack.
Okay.
3. 2 hits.
Flat nose. If you have 7 guilt. Floating back ribs.
All reactions are canceled. I'm going to go for a crit on the flat nose. It's not a wound. I'm going to go for a crit on
what
the...
did you do? Fist and tooth?
Yeah.
Floating back ribs. The monster wheezes melodically. If falls out of step with the tempo of the songs. Its movement, strained and sluggish, gains a -1 movement token.
Okay.
And that was a wound, so this goes in here. You take a guilt token.
I feel a little bad. Alright, move him till he's 6 spaces away. He's going to throw his finger darts, 2 hitting on a 7+, actually a 3. 2 connections.
6 crossed arms and a downy belly.
All reactions are canceled, so I'm going to go after the downy belly first. Wounding.
You're getting, is it heavy?
On
by
a
any chance?
5. Nope.
You did the downy belly, you said?
Yeah, I did.
The monster's lower lung deflates, explosively trumpeting air from the monster's mouth. You may inhale its cloyingly sweet breath. Are you going to inhale it?
Yeah.
If you do, your veins inflate with gaseous might. Gain +1 insanity, +1 permanent strength,
Whoa.
and a guilt token.
Oh. I feel a little bad, but I breathe in its air. +1 permanent strength. I just had one more. Yeah, one more to do.
I know. I was taking a wound for that one.
And let me write down +1 strength.
From the monster's lower lung.
Breathe in the air of victory. Okay, and I take 1 insanity.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Permanent strength and a guilt token. I think you took the guilt token already.
I did, yeah. It's here.
What's your Song of Shame, by the way?
I have.
Don't you have -1
-1
to everything?
Yeah, -1 movement, -1 strength, -1 evasion.
So you have to be 1 closer, right?
No,
Your
it's
range?
not. It's not accuracy. It's not range. It's just movement, strength, evasion, and speed. Ah, that is key. I should have only had 1 hit location. Okay.
Technically, I think this one would have come first, but
Why? Oh, just
in
because
terms
it was
of how I
pulled.
draw
That's
through
fine.
it. But yeah, you have to pay attention to your Song of Shame.
Dun, 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 dun. Fist and tooth. We're in this. We missed. Oh no, connecting. 2 connections. She's going for a crit. She's crazy. No reactions.
Velvet chest and downy throat.
Velvet chest.
It's a crit.
That is a
The
crit.
monster clutches its caved-in chest, its eyes fill with determination as its passion to reach the survivors intensifies. The Smog Singers gain +1 damage and a -1 toughness.
The final one, all we need is a crit here.
+1 damage, -1 toughness. Toughness, +1 damage. Missed.
Missed. Who else still needs to go? Anyone?
I can't go. I don't think I can reach them if I move forward 5 spaces.
Do you want to throw a founding stone, or just not worth it at the moment?
Not worth it.
Let them
I think
go?
we had some extra hits in as well that we
Wha-
shouldn't have.
What are they going to be doing with their
They're
basic attack?
1 vibration damage and a guilt token. That's it.
Okay, let them go.
Smog Singers look upward, mewling. Radiant smog vents from their nipples as they signal into the darkness. All survivors suffer star vibration damage, so take 1 damage anywhere.
Yep. Oh, we get to choose, right?
Yeah, it's vibration.
0. Light wound here.
And gain a guilt token.
0. There's something going on with these guilt tokens that we don't understand. It's the trap. I'm gonna look at the trap closer after this hunt is over. It's the trap. The trap has got to be the thing that's supposed to kill us. Anyone want to start singing?
I want to attack.
Okay, attack.
Now,
1 more hit. That's it.
I'm attacking with my crockbone hammer because they're not blocked.
Yeah, you're like, I'm annoyed that I didn't get to attack last time.
1 hit.
Solid hit. That's all we need.
Hood foreskin.
Pull it home with a crit, Shira.
Wounding on a 5.
Rip the foreskin.
I don't even wound. I miss. Serves me right for all the ones I got while he was knocked down.
Okay, let me do a speed of 1 hitting on a 7+. Nope. Let me do fist and tooth with my...
No!
Okay.
No! Move me forward. I'm using my founding stone. Hitting on a 6.
Fist and tooth.
One hit. The forlorn face. Wounding on a 6. 5, because I have +1 strength. Nope.
Okay, moving forward with the scout.
I hate you.
Hitting with fist and
If
tooth.
you kill my scout, I will be very, very mad.
Is that 1 hit? That's 1 hit with fist and tooth.
Don't you have something amending your accuracy?
Huh?
Don't you have something amending your accuracy, my friend?
Yeah. Can anyone else go? Oh, my lonesome can go. So
You don't get, by the way, those strength and evasion. That character had -1 strength and -1 evasion that took them away. You're like, I don't think she added the correct stats here with this character. I'm just going to be generous and dole them out.
I remembered.
She was a bad character, which is why she's scouting, not doing anything else.
Lonesome.
What are you going to do?
Should we just finish this? Or let them go again, because it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Fist and tooth. Fist and tooth. 7+. 1 hit. All we need.
Steel gas belly. It's impervious. Super dense. You can only crit it.
Credit. Which dice? What's the right dice?
Air whistles as the monster inhales. Its gut expands rapidly with pressurized air, making it 9 vulnerable. If adjacent, you suffer knock, back, 6, and bash. You're so impressed. You gain 1 insanity.
Love it. Alright, what now?
It goes. Suffer 1 vibration damage.
They're all just humming.
Yeah. Take off a light wound on my legs.
Can we please just finish them off?
Try again.
Oh, scout, fist and tooth. Miss.
I'm attacking with my crossbone hammer over there, facing him, hitting on 7s, missing. I'm attacking with my founding stone, hitting on a 6, hitting. The smoggy liver.
What's the number you need?
I need the strength, I need a 5.
Please hit. Yes!
They're dead.
Alright, I have to know. I have to solve this mystery, because it's gotta be here. Okay. 0. You meet the monster's gaze without guilt. Tears swirling with glittering smog emerges from the corners of your eyes. Gain 1 understanding, limit once per showdown. 1 through 3 we've already done, which is brain damage. If you are singing and the settlement has any music innovations, you are distracted by the...
Wait, what page are you on?
Page 123.
I want to follow along.
I just have to know what these creatures, like what the point of them is.
Okay.
Because they expose themselves to us multiple times for damage. If you are singing and the settlement has any music innovations, you are distracted by the top notes of the melody instead. Your cloaca recoils in disgust, forever deformed. Suffer the deaf, severe head injury, and stop singing.
Were you singing when you did it?
No, I wasn't when I took it.
Okay.
I don't think I was.
You turned it over.
I turned it over to get rid of. I might have been. Blustering was probably singing.
Did Blustering have... That's how he got his...
Brain damage. Blustering suffered death. Death. What does death do?
Death. You won't hear it coming. Suffer -1 permanent evasion. It's permanent, can only be recorded once, and gain a bleeding token.
Okay, so he got the plus strength, but he suffered the evasion.
And stop singing. Flip it over.
And he stopped singing. So actually my roll was correct.
Yeah.
That's cool. So I should have got the extra hit. Either way. 4, 5, and 6. A guilt whipworm manifests the tune, jiggling your organs with increasing vigor. Shaken, you lose your balance, suffer vibration damage equal to your guilt tokens, and bash. So that could be a lot. That could be anywhere from 4 to 6 damage. If you're singing, you want to read?
If you're singing, your voice shakily joins the melody instead. Then a second voice rises in your throat. A guilt whipworm's piercing screech reverberates through your guts, rising to your scalp and producing burning pain. You watch your hair falling in clumps. Suffer 1 damage to your head and waste hit locations and stop singing.
Okay. So that's, I think, better than death. I don't like death at all.
Yeah.
7, 8, and 9. You look on in horror as your finger transforms into weeping Smogsinger heads. Their tears streak into the blood on your hands. Suffer star hits for damage equal to your guilt tokens. Roll 1d10. On an 8+, you eat the fingers on one hand. Suffer the dismembered arm severe injury and gain +1 survival. Remove all your guilt tokens. 8 and 9. If you are singing, the Smogsinger face is spread over your body, biting you relentlessly. The harrowing ordeal gives rise to malice. Suffer damage equal to your guilt tokens to a random hit location and gain 2 bleeding tokens. Add murder to the timeline next year. If it's not already there, remove all of your guilt tokens and stop singing. So that's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And 10. Do you want to read 10?
You hear a remorseful refrain that turns the light of your inner lantern a bilious green. You clutch your chest to control the pounding beat. Suffer hits equal to your guilt tokens for star plus star, so 2 damage each. And broken rib, a severe body injury. Broken rib is, it hurts to breathe. Suffer -1 permanent speed. It's permanent, can be recorded multiple times. And gain a bleeding token. And then gain the pacifist disorder, which we hate.
Yep.
And then remove all your guilt tokens. You also... 13. What's 13?
If you have exactly 13 guilt tokens...
Your muscle memory is overwritten by the melody, etching into your mind. Suffer -1 accuracy and strength. If you have any Lumi, gain Devil's Melody. That's a secret fighting art.
I've gotta know. Where'd I put the secret fighting arts? Put them somewhere. Yeah, I'll put you back.
What's interesting is I want to see their AI. If you're not singing, you fall asleep and are knocked down.
Devil's Melody. Ballad of the Devil's Melody. 4. Gain +10 survival, gain +10 insanity, +1 movement token, and +1 speed token. At the start of each round, the monster suffers an automatic wound, and each survivor suffers a random severe injury.
Weird. So some of these.
So this is a ballad that you can sing.
We know what ballads are. I mean, so this, there's a card in here, closest guilty threat. The after damage would be lose survival equal to your guilt tokens.
Okay.
I'm just looking for stuff that, like,
yeah.
All survivors gain a guilt token on a 7+, lands with a squish and suffers a wound.
Interesting. All right, let's keep going. Let's move forward. We've got some resources to do. Sure.
Interesting. There's ways to end. There's peace offerings. I'm just curious, like, if there's anything else that really targets you for your guilt. I don't see much.
It seems like the trap hitting into this book is where you take most of your suffering and damage, but it can be a lot.
It can be, but it's not as
Because if you're singing, you could also go deaf. Like, the fact that blustering now can't hear anything, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. I wonder if that'll affect future Smogsinger battles, because they do a lot of voice stuff. They harmonize. I wish, like, if you're deaf, you can't hear them. I wish. Shall we look at the songs?
No. Nope.
You looked at so much information, you're like, the songs I'm not going to look at.
Yeah, because we made a choice not to flip them. We made a choice not to flip them.
Alright.
Alright, what do we gain from them?
We gain... That's the Crimson Croc. King. Smogsingers. Gain the Colosseum
Yep. That's where we build their stuff.
4 basic and 4 smog.
4 basic. Discarded hand. A fluted severed head. Tail fat. And pink flesh. 4 basic resources. Going to be a perfect bone. A love juice. Nice. A monster bone.
Who's consuming?
And a monster organ.
Cool.
Okay. And what story do we gain? So everyone's going to go up and hunt XP.
Yep.
I think we're all babies though, so
Yeah, it actually doesn't trigger anything over here.
we're all just going up by 1.
Yeah, I felt over armored with this character.
Yeah.
All right. We are triggering a settlement event. So survivors return, heal, remove tokens, do not remove gear, remove tokens, don't remove your gear.
Tell me a number.
4.
Rivalry.
I read it. I read it. Please.
Shira reads it.
Thank you. If there are less than 2 returning survivors, discard rivalry and draw a new event. Select 2 random returning survivors. They begin to argue. The twins?
That seems probably right.
Okay. Their screams rouse the settlement. They begin to argue and their screams... It doesn't say to roll.
Yeah, just keep going.
Well, it says 1 to 3, 4 to 8, 9 to 10, but it doesn't say how many dice to roll.
I guess you roll. Yeah, just roll.
1?
Yep, just roll.
Each one rolls 1 or just...
No, just 1 die.
8?
After hours of yelling, the 2 rivals begin to speak in calm voices. Slowly they come to an understanding. The 2 rivals each gain +1 survival and +1 understanding.
Okay.
Lingering effects.
5.
We could spend to endeavor to duel. Roll 1d10. Okay.
Are they... It's a good benefits?
One of them could die.
Great.
Both of them could die.
Perfect.
One of them could gain permanent strength. We could gain the partnership innovation.
We didn't like the partnership innovation that much. You get to be partners.
Yeah, but they're twins.
Twinsies.
We could risk their life to gain a free innovation.
No.
That's not too bad.
No, we're not.
It's not too bad.
Nope.
Pretty good.
Nope.
Let's do it.
I don't like you.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Anything else?
Gain endeavors.
We gained 6.
6, because we failed at intimacy. If we had one more baby.
Yeah.
Update timeline. We need to go and do missing statue in the book.
Missing statue. This is where we introduce
our bone eaters.
Yeah, I hope we don't face them soon because we still haven't built them.
Yeah. We did almost face them.
They're half built. Missing statue. Resplendent statues, 142. Contemplate the settlement from a distance. A space in the colonnade is conspicuously empty. Replace a random basic hunt event with the Bone Eaters. When the card is revealed during the hunt phase, a dangerous encounter with the Bone Eaters will commence. Nominate a pair of survivors.
Who are we nominating? The twins?
Your call.
Yeah, let's nominate the twins.
Okay. They wander into the darkness in grief, searching for purpose. They are drawn towards glinting, shapely figures in the distance. They approach a lonely arcade of statues. The couple laces their clammy fingers together and press on to examine. Go ahead and roll. Oh, Lantern 10. Survivors peek into the open space with locked hands, trembling white teeth, and sclera beam through the darkness and then melt back into the void. Both survivors gain +1 courage.
Interesting. They're both going to trigger bold now.
And hear me out. Resolve. The resolute survivors return home and warn everyone of the new threat. Gain the partnership innovation.
Ha! I didn't have to scare them.
That's what we could have just gotten.
Perfect. Okay, now you want to open bold in base game.
They both get bold now?
Yeah, they both, because from when they were born, they each got 2 courage.
This is really the twins' story at the moment.
It is. Core rules, story event, insight, I need bold.
Partnership. So now with partnership,
Give it to me so that I can, when you're done with it.
we can spend to endeavor to nominate 2 survivors. They pair off and each gains the partner ability. A survivor may be nominated for the partnership once in a lifetime. When you both arrive, gain survival up to the survival limit.
They are each maxed at survival limit.
Partners may only nominate each other for intimacy.
Yeah.
When a partner dies, the remaining partner gains a random disorder and loses the ability.
Yeah. And they can only be partners once for life. Are you gonna make a pair? They can't right now. They're twins also. They're biologically related to each other. That's disgusting. No.
So romantic.
Are you gonna open to bold? I have it open.
Sure. Go ahead and start reading.
Alright, so we're in the settlement phase.
Yep.
So they're both gonna triumph. In this fleeting existence, every moment shared creates meaning. The bonds forged between survivors give you hope. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. Matchmaker, make me a matchmaker.
When you are a returning survivor once per year, you may spend an endeavor to intimacy. So we need to give them both wives.
Well, one's male, one's female, so maybe not.
Well, we need to give them both. We need to give one a wife, one a husband. And then they have intimacy with that partner, and they just start producing kids. Wow.
They both get it, matchmaker.
Yeah, I love it for them.
And they're gonna roll.
They're the best.
This is tantrums. 1.
Is it a 1? It's
Is
a
it a
1.
one?
May reroll 1 endeavor result this settlement phase. Let me double check that it's a 1. It's a 1.
Okay.
Try again.
And this is going to be for pride.
7. Gain +1 endeavor this settlement phase. Okay, so one extra endeavor, which is not the worst.
They're each going to do intimacy with a partner.
Do you want to go ahead and do that? Just to close out the story, let's see what the twins do.
With each other?
No, not together.
Because you have to spend 2 endeavors.
We're going to give them wives. We're not doing partner right now.
Okay.
They can, because they have matchmaker,
Yeah.
they can do intimacy each.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing at least 2 intimacy.
Yeah.
1 for each of them.
Yeah.
And go ahead and name wives for them. Who would be the perfect pair for each of them? Let's go ahead and get wives named.
Okay, so Tantrum's a male, so Tantrum needs a wife.
And she should be the opposite of him.
Opposite?
Opposite of Tantrum would be...
Serenity?
Is she available?
She is.
Is she interested?
Sure she is.
Is she a good match?
She's neutral right now. Okay, Tantrum's gonna have a baby with Serenity, hopefully.
Marry them!
Okay.
Alright, roll an intimacy, roll 2 dice.
2. I don't like 2.
We'll get them officially married later. This is just a religious ceremony at the moment.
2 and 4.
Ooh, the random... Oh.
Who's spending their once for a lifetime reroll?
One of them should. One of them should.
Alright. Tantrum will.
Okay, and you reroll all the dice?
All?
Yep.
And I have to keep... I thought it's just 1.
Reroll all the dice.
You sure?
Yep.
2. Again.
Do you have to keep the results? Is that what it says, or can another person spend?
What's the once per lifetime reroll ability?
I think it's just you have a once per lifetime reroll.
I mean, we've gone on this like multiple times.
Because I'm pretty sure the other person could spend theirs as well. Once per lifetime reroll, may reroll a single roll result. They must keep this new result. Okay. The newborn dies shortly after birth. A random parent...
Wait, which... Oh, you're in that book.
A random parent, now a broken husk, wanders into the darkness, never to be seen again.
Random parent.
So you need to roll, give a number to each of them, evens and odds, and roll to see which one is wandering into the darkness.
One of the twins might be lost. This is Tantrum. Even for Serenity, odd for Tantrum. Odd for Tantrum. Odd for Tantrum. Tantrum.
The other parent
Wanders into the darkness.
grieves the loss, gaining +1 Lumi and a random disorder.
Wanders into the darkness after failing at intimacy.
That's so sad.
Wait.
What?
No.
What?
We get +1 for we got a collective cognition. We fought our first.
Yeah.
So my 2s should have been 3s.
Yeah.
No.
Any other arguments?
Hovel? No. No. Bye-bye. Does he die? Is he a death?
No, we don't get a resource from him. Because he's just lost.
That's what I thought. Tantrum. And then what happens to Serenity?
Serenity is going to gain this disorder, if you want to read it. And she's going to gain 1 Lumi.
Tantrum goes away. Serenity gains.
I liked our twins.
Yeah. Intimacy's so dangerous. What's her disorder?
That's why I never look you in the eyes.
Somnophobia. On arrival, lose half your survival rounded down.
Yep.
That's bad.
She's scared of sleeping in the night. She doesn't sleep when she goes on the hunt.
You fear what might happen when you fall asleep away from home. On arrival, lose
Here's the thing, though.
half survival.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
We know halakhically that if a brother dies before having a child, the other brother must marry the wife.
You're being weird.
Must marry the wife.
Yes.
Or give her a shoe.
Yes.
And so...
They're not brothers, though. It's a sister.
Oh.
Pride's female.
Ah.
Ready?
I was hoping we'd have another brother marry, and then we could name the child after the departed. Who's she pairing with? Pride, and does she want to go with blustering?
Sure.
Okay. Let's re-roll that. Spend hers. Do not...
You roll them this time.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about her specifically. She's dangerous.
She wants to follow after her brother.
4. 5, technically. Do we have bed? We don't have bed.
No.
Newborn is brought kicking and screaming into the world. Gain +1 population.
Back up to 19. She's gonna name this after her
Fallen husband.
Yeah.
What's the name gonna be?
It's not fallen husband. It's her brother who wandered off.
Her brother who wandered off.
Tantrum.
You're gonna name another Tantrum?
No. What's a name like Tantrum?
A name like Tantrum? Fit.
Fit. Okay. I don't like losing people. They have cool abilities. Matchmaking.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. That was the end of the story, apparently, of the twins. We're all heartbroken.
Fit.
But we have a new child and still not enough population. Will we use love juice? You betcha.
Should we do that now? We have love juice. With the one who will consume and upgrade hunger so that they can see what the next hunger is.
Do we want to do that right now?
Yeah. We have intimacy open. You're rolling for this one because I think, is that the one who needs to consume? She has hunger?
Yeah, she has hunger. So Hopeful will consume the love juice.
Parents are going to be pride and blustering.
Hunger will be immediately moving. Why do you have it as hunger 2? It's not already upgraded 1, is it?
Yes, it is.
Why is it?
Why? What do you mean?
How did it already go to hunger 2?
Because it's during the aftermath you get to the second one.
Oh, gotcha. Hunger 3. With extreme focus and a controlled hum, you direct your appendix to secrete a unique butt bacteria that allows your intestines to be super absorbent. When you depart, gain 2 survival.
Cool.
Okay. Intimacy.
Intimacy. You rolling this time. I have it open in front of me.
I'm rolling?
You don't even need to open it.
All right. So Hopeful, who's she staying with? Or do we have a random male, just an unnamed male, or do we have a useless male? Guilt. Hopeful and Guilt.
Guilt's female.
We keep naming females. Who else do you have?
Lonesome. Over there. Or Calm.
Who's a useless male?
None of the males are really useless.
Hopeful and Lonesome will get together.
Do you want the new baby Fit to be a male?
No, Hopeful and Lonesome. 8.
8? It's a 7?
9 technically.
What are the rolls?
8. 9 technically.
9. A pair of healthy newborns.
We got more twins!
We got twins! The parents beam with pride. Gain +2 population. Do you know what that takes us?
This is her second pair of twins.
Yeah.
These twins are brothers.
To the new twins. To the old twins! To the twins that just tried to have babies that were matchmaking!
And can we name them? Can we do boys? Or girls?
Why?
You keep doing twins like one and the other. You want to do another one and the other?
No, we could do boys or girls. Which one do
I
you
guess
want?
Genetically, Hopeful would be more likely to have a male and a female again, right? Like she's not going to have the other type of twins you could have.
Nope.
Okay, we've got to have them be a perfect partnership as well. What would she name them after? She's full of hope.
She did Tantrum and Pride last time.
She did Tantrum and Pride. That's because they came with disorders, though. Keep
Parents
reading.
beam with pride. Gain 2 population. If the settlement has grand feast, we do not.
Nope.
Name the newborns immediately, then draw 5 knowledge cards.
Oh, this is why they got their names.
Each child. No.
We don't have Grand Feast.
But why did? When did we get? How did we get disorders?
I don't know. I just remember they got names from disorders.
Right, they got names from disorders. Nothing on here shows them getting a disorder.
Yeah, but it happened somehow.
Did we do the wrong intimacy by any chance?
I don't think so.
Weird.
Yeah, I remember it happened somehow. I'm sure it was logical.
Did we misread this? And
No.
like they gain 5?
No.
Okay.
Now, something specifically triggered it. I remember something specifically triggered it.
Name the newborns immediately and then draw 5 knowledge cards. Okay.
5 knowledge. No, we don't do it. We don't have Grand Feast. If we have Grand Feast, then do the stuff after that.
Gain 2 population. Okay.
Yeah. Do we want to name them?
Sure.
So she just got back from a fight where we were singing a song of shame. So let's name one Shame.
Okay.
And let's name the other one Arrogance.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. We're gonna clean up and do the hour work of prep to figure out what we're gonna build, and then we're gonna probably play again because this it's too good and we're in the middle of it and things are going well. So we'll do all the other gameplays we have to do tomorrow because we've got a Crimson Croc or Smog Seekers. We're We're set up with groups that could go after either of them.
Smog Singers.
You think Smog Singers again? Okay, apparently we're going to hunt the Smog Singers again. Stay tuned. We'll see you. Bye. Bye.